Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it is suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't want to get lost...
How am I liking Witcher 3 so far, chicken? Oh, it's great.
He'll come kill me, don't
I friggin' suck at it.
I feel for you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay.
That settles it then.
Oh, okay, he gave up easy. An extra 3 orens. Great.
Where's this well?
In Havel.
Yeah, chicken, that Terminator said the same thing.
It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Alright, now first, though, I gotta loot your house. Sorry, man. This water is essential for my survival. Hey, have you ever heard of locks by any chance? Demortel 999, how's it going? Looting your place before I'm killing your ghost. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, your girl's sick? That sucks.
She's a fiend.
Excuse me.
Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. Bad way.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hype for the new guy hype. Woo! Bam! Alright, so let's see here. Jump on Roach. Save my game before I go and get horribly murdered. Let's give this a try. Whee!
Dear Graham. You're not heard of
Okay.
King's doing the fighting.
I don't know, Terminator. I helped that one guy for free. Isn't that enough?
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Well, if that's the case, then we have all day to loot the village. Is that a ghoul body? Bread in the abandoned village? It's probably all moldy. That extra bacteria makes it extra healthy. You know it's living food. It's like kombucha. Geralt the looter of towns? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Something to make alcohol out of. Much approved, very like.
Journal. Might be useful.
Oh, 1 second here. I got too many things in my way on my desk. I need just a moment, everybody. There we go. Alright, it's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord of the Court at Vizima. Hey, Demortel, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Listed all the harm he's done to us. Now he killed Joan for not taking off his cap quick enough. Oh, how he killed Joan. Damn. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Piter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic place. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. 11 days later, it looks like. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village, that they say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. And he probably jacked him up, huh? Compared to Skyrim, how broad is this game? I was actually comparing it to Skyrim earlier in terms of it's going to be very difficult for me to stay on task with paying attention to the game, to the main story, because it is so easy for me to get distracted by other stuff. Now, I have the sneaking suspicion that Skyrim is a larger world with more things, but, this game has gotta come close. I don't know. I haven't played it before. This is my first time playing it, so... But so far, the closest thing to a restriction I've felt so far is cliffs that I fall down and die. So it's not like invisible walls keep me from going through areas or things like that. You know, they don't just, like, bound you into an area that way. But they do it through, like, you know, impassable terrain. But I've actually found a couple of, like, quest-ish areas so far that no one led me to. That, like, I was just wandering around, and then I found a bunch of drowners, and it turned out there was a whole bunch of treasure that they were guarding, and I was just like, Jesus! Like, no one led me here, it was just a random fight with a bunch of loot in a far-off area. It was amazing, I love it, so... Skyrim has more actual dungeons that inflate the size, but the overworld is much denser than Skyrim. Ah, that seems good. But so far, I have not felt any constraints. Like, it really has felt that I could just pick a direction and just go. And enjoy the game doing that. Now, I'm gonna kind of, for the most part, stick to an area because of the level system. I imagine if I just picked an area and just went nuts, I would probably find myself very quickly out-leveled by enemies. So, this is night. So I imagine the ghosts probably come out at night, so let's do that. Ah! Wait! Get up faster!
Moonray. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange. She's not attacking and got too close.
Oh, crap. Oh, did I just ruin the quest by getting too close? Alright, let's see if we can reset her. Because it seemed like actually something was going to happen there. Now, if she chases us too far, we'll kill her, but, read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. I don't want to close this. Specters. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors in midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Oh. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Alright, so let's see here. So this is the specific one we just ran into. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and, the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Well, it's probably the bracelet. Oh, I bet the bracelet got taken by the Lord or something. We'll have to check that out. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a Noonwraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yarden sign. Yarden? Yeah. Would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Oh, maybe we do have to just beat her.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
My money is definitely all on that bangle. So, now we already found the book that described that, so that'll be the first step.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
That friggin' lord must have come here and killed them.
Handprints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life.
He friggin' threw her down the well.
No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
You bolt! Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Right, we don't want to get too close to her. Because otherwise I imagine we'll have to fight her, and then if we beat her, she's just gonna disappear. So it's just a waste of time and resources. Alright, so this object, whatever we're looking for in this area, might actually be outside then. I can't jump right now? What? Oh, he does, chicken. And they also did a really good job with, like, his age. In terms of, like, when you see him in the very beginning during his dream, like, my first thing was immediately, dude, he looks so young. So, like, there is a difference in how he looks. Age-wise. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything in that house, so let's check the other one. We might end up having to fight her just so that we can get at the well. Oh, I see. I can't jump while I'm in a Witcher site. Okay. Dead dog. Check that in a moment. Let's clear this debris. Okay, no clues, but I'm okay with that because we got loot. Loot is greater than clues any day, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to check out these herbs here too and stuff. Alright, let's fight her.
Bodies dragged to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Whoa, got too close. She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Noonwraith won't stray too far from her well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right.
He hung her in the well.
Hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
The Lord.
Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Oh, never mind. I guess
Gotta
maybe
jump
you need to
down
go
there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Never mind. You know, I assumed the Lord came back, took the bracelet and all the goods, and just killed them both. Maybe he just killed them in like a vengeance or in a fury. Welcome to Witcher 3, where every side quest has more emotion and depth than most main